Howdy everyone, Poacher here with the Age of Magic video. In today's video we are talking about the Sandariel event. I've done some testing so you guys don't have to. The event is very similar to the Balthazar event, however they've slightly improved it and made it a little bit more interesting. But we'll go over how it could have been more interesting as well. And anyway, yeah. So what you need for the event is the new Retribution Brotherhood. Unfortunately, there is no Retribution leadership ability. Hopefully, they add something in the future. But at the moment, these are the heroes that are classed as Retribution heroes. These are the heroes you can use in the event. And when you beat a node in the event, you will get points for a leaderboard. The person at the top of the leaderboard will get a Sandariel skin. From what I see, now I could be completely wrong. Do not take my word on it. The way this would work is the next time the event comes around, I don't see why the leaderboards wouldn't be there again. So the next time the event comes, people will have a chance again at getting the skin. So I hope it's not a one-time chance at the skin. If it is, the skin will be super rare. It will cater to whales. But if it's not a limited time skin and it's going to come around every event, then that's okay. Everyone will get the chance to get it. Obviously, people who pay money will get the skin first, but at least people will have the chance to get it in the future. I'm hoping that, people who get the skin can lay off a little bit so other people can get it in the future. That's what I'm hoping. I mean, it's going to happen once people complete the Sandariel event. I don't see them going hard out trying to get top of the leaderboard. But anyway, so you need to use Retribution heroes. Here are your your heroes. You can already see probably one of the strongest squads you're going to run is just a Danae leader. The one I'm going to be using is Danae, Silvermoon, Karana, Aratar, and Balara. I think that will be the safest bet, but I'm sure people will come up with their own teams. So we'll go look at some improvements and then we'll jump into the event and see, and I'll tell you guys some stuff that you could be helpful. So similar to the Balthazar event, you're going to clear nodes, which are going to get you a currency that you can spend to unlock Sandariel chests. Now, I already know how grindy the Balthazar event is, and I am going to point out some improvements. It's still going to be a grind. However, we'll point out the improvements. As you can see here, the Sandariel chest is 3 to 8 heroes and costs 1,600 tokens. Now, this is a small improvement from the Balthazar chest. The Balthazar chest gives you between 2 and 7 heroes, so you've already got a 1 hero shard increase on that, and the Balthazar chest costs 1,900 shards, so there's a 300 decrease on the cost to unlock the chest. It's a small difference, but it's going to reduce the amount of time it takes to grind out this hero. The only thing this is going to be counted with is how many shards you earn from the event. That's what I will have to look into. So I'm not too sure. I'm just going as the event just came out for me. It's going to be coming out for you guys in a few hours. It's just time zone. I'm very lucky in the time zone I am that the event comes out very early. So it will be interesting to see how many shards you get from the event. So I'm just making this video as I go. So yeah, that's the improvement on the Sandariel chest. Small improvements, still an improvement nonetheless. Still grindy though. And this is the event UI, user interface, whatever you want to call it. Very beautiful. Some oriental music playing in the background. What more could you want, really? This is where all the magic happens. This is where you would take your partner for a special night out in the Age of Magic world. And what are there to take note of? Okay, so now the new thing that is different from the Balthazar event is, as you can see in the top left, right. Oh, I nearly got that right the first time. There you go, right here. There's the leaderboard. Let's click on the leaderboard. And as you can see, people are earning points. Is there anyone in here I know? Let's go to the top. Let's see. Okay, I don't know any of these people. So yeah, this is the leaderboard. When you clear a node in the Sandariel event, you're going to get points that are going to be added to here. And I mean, the moment you 3-star the node, that pretty much gets rid of all or any type of strategy. You can just memory sphere and you get the points. So what I've seen so far is you get 30 points for completing the very first node. After that, every node adds an extra 2 points onto that. So yeah, some interest. I don't know. And let's go to the rewards. So after 9 days, you'll get rewards. The first player is going to get this beautiful Sandariel skin, a chest. I don't know if I can click on that chest. Oh, it just comes with some gear. I mean, I feel like that chest could have been a lot better for first place. You get 5 million silver and 10,000 indigo runes. That's an improvement. I very rarely see silver in these events. The fact that they're giving silver out is huge. I feel like you could give some gold, maybe. Am I being too greedy? I don't know. But 10,000 indigo runes is pretty big as well. And 5 million gold. As you can see, we scroll down. Everyone's getting indigo runes and silver. I feel like first, second, and third should get higher amounts of these chests, and then the Sandariel skin. So, yeah, pretty interesting. The silver, everyone's gonna love silver. Indigo rune's gonna help. And yeah, so clear a node, get points, place yourself on the leaderboard, and it doesn't matter because anyway, yeah. So that's the improvement to this. Obviously, whales are gonna get the skin first. That's fair, but not well. It's not fair. It's they're paying for it, whatever. But I'm hoping that the same price pool comes around every time, allowing everyone the chance. Like, sure, it might take a long time to get the skin, but as long as everyone has the chance to get the skin, that's fine. That's okay. Okay, so going into the first node, as you can see, you get 10 shards straight off the bat and some currency, 35 to 37. I'm not sure. I would need to have a look at the Balthazar event to see if the currency, you're either getting more or less. If you're getting more currency, then that's a better improvement. The grind's going to be 1,000. I'm going to skip this. You guys can watch the storyline if you want. It's lore. I've already read the lore. It's fine. So I'm going to make this battle Shining Harmony. I'm going to increase my critical strike chance, and then I'm going to use Urbis and do a whole bunch of damage. You're not going to lose this stage. There's no way you're going to lose this stage. Get rid of the erasers first. I'm going to keep my crit chance again. Now I'm going to do it and just one-shot one of these gatekeepers. Beautiful. And just auto-attack at this point. Doesn't really matter. Skip the storyline. There are some cages. Cool. Oh, one of them's holding a samurai sword. Why isn't that his? That should be a skin. Tap to continue. Skip. Okay. There you go. So as you can see, my rank is 53. I get 30 points. Like I said, first node 30 points. Every node after that, you get an extra 2 points. So the next node will be 32, then 40, 32, 34, 36, and so on until you get to the very end. You get your shards, and then you move on. So that's going to place you on the leaderboard. But like I said, you can memory sphere and get those points as well. Now, I did test this on my baby account, so you guys do not have to test it. If you do not get 3 stars, you lose some points. I think you lose 5 points. I only tested 2 stars. I haven't tested 1 star. I felt like if I was trying to risk it to get 1 star, I might lose the battle. But, so for example, that node is 30. I tested it on the last one, which was, but I'm assuming it would be the same for every other. So for example, that node got me 30 points. If I 2-starred it, I think I'd get 25 points. But the main point is, getting less than 3 stars is less points towards the leaderboard. I'm assuming if you fail the node, you get no points. Don't even test it. There's no reason to test that unless you actually fail a node. You want those points. So yeah, you go through clear all, but once you clear it 3 stars, just memory sphere it, and I have the last few nodes are actually quite difficult. So just try 3-star and don't worry about ever manually fighting unless you have no memory spheres. Just memory sphere the absolute shit out of it, because just get your points, move on. So yeah, all I really want to see is how many. Actually, I'm going to jump on my alt account and have a look. Now you guys can just write a comment below. That would help people, because I have no way of comparing it right now. So for the last stage in the Sandariel event, you're gaining between 49 and 55 currency tokens per win. So I don't know how that compares to the Balthazar event. But if you can leave a comment below, that would help a lot of people if they're after that information. Hopefully that's an increase. I really hope that is an increase, because it would be tremendous. And is that the last? Yeah, that is the last one. So yeah, leave that information below and help people out, because I can't give that information right now. So yeah, pretty similar to the Balthazar event, except now you've got a leaderboard. The chest is cheaper. It gives you one extra shard, the chance of one extra shard, but also reduces the chance of getting that two chests, which can be very painful. So hopefully the grind for her isn't as long as the Balthazar event. In terms of usefulness, is she going to be useful? I don't know yet. I can already see that. I feel like she's not going to be as useful as Balthazar. Balthazar is a very powerful champion, but who knows? We have had champions in the past pop up that have shown use in some areas. Hopefully she's one of them, because she's a cool champion. It would be good to see her being used in battle, especially with some other wild elves. So some other things to note before I head on off. So the leaderboard, you're in brackets of, we go to rewards, you're in brackets of 100 people. So not just one person in Age of Magic is getting this skin. You'll be set in groups of 100. So there's going to be more than one skin. I just got a comment about this, so I'm adding it to the video. So yeah, you're in groups of 100, so more than one person is going to get this skin. So figure out the group you're in and what you can achieve through that. So I think that's pretty cool. It's smart as well on Playcot's part. I see this from a business point of view. You know, the more brackets they have, the more competition there'll be. I mean, you'd give up if you were in just everyone was in one bracket. There's no way that, and you are limited on how many points you can get. It's not like some super strategy is going to shoot you ahead of everyone else. The strategy is just get to the end node, 3-star it, memory sphere it. That's the strategy. Past that, it's just spending gold and spending money. So it is what it is. Improvements to the event, it would be really good to see more ways to earn points. I mean, it's a leaderboard, it's a competition. There should be ways players can design in how to achieve the maximum amount of points possible. I don't know how you do it. You could give every champion in the game a point system, or in the Retribution Squad a point system, and, you know, using that champion will gain you more points or something. So obviously using a weaker tiered champion is going to score you more points. I mean, the negative to that would be in the future, if that champion's buffed and becomes super strong, then obviously it's going to skewer the point system a bit, but you could just alter how many points they're worth. I'd like to see a little bit of an improvement to the rewards here. I feel like, the skin's awesome, yeah, but you're getting first place. I feel like you should get a little bit more than that. At the same time, there's always cons and there's always pros. That's the way it is. The pros are, this event's going to be continuous. I hope it is going to be continuous, and these rewards are just going to be continuous as well. So in the future, it's just going to allow players to keep farming and gaining. It'll get to the point, and I said this originally when the Balthazar event came out as well. People were like, you're full of shit, Polsho. But it's getting to the point where it's true now. The Balthazar event is an awesome event because now it's at the point where people have maxed him. And now that event is just becoming a farming event. You can use it to farm shards that will go towards your, unlocking. You can, what are they called? I've already forgotten because I don't even buy them anymore. The chest you buy with Troran. Obviously, Troran's not awesome anymore, but that's still boosting your account a little bit. It's just becoming a way to boost your account a little tiny bit each time. It'll be the same with this event. However, now there's a leaderboard, you're getting a little bit extra in the rewards department. So eventually when people will complete Sandariel, they're going to be able to use this event as just a farming event. It's just going to be that little thing on the side that's going to give you a little bit more indigo runes, a bit more silver, shards that you can change into the tokens you need for the Troran chests. Even though Troran's useful, it's still another champion. It's still shards you're getting for heroes you don't own as well. So it's just going to start feeding your account in the long run. So yeah, I like the event. I mean, obviously it can use improvements. There's a lot of things in a lot of games that can use improvements, but compared to the Balthazar event, it's a step up. Hopefully the next time they release an event like this as well, it's another step up, and that's all we can really hope for. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll answer to the best of my ability. And wherever you're around the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.